Take one, starting live video. This is the real deal. There's no dress rehearsal. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. We're gonna do some yoga stretch therapy, some core Pilates work. Good morning, Eunice. Get your props, get your mat, your happy smiling face. If there's any requests you want, just type it in there. Otherwise, just stretch therapy, and we're gonna do like 20 minutes of good core work. Get your balls. If you have a weight, you can even use a can of soup. It's going to go between the feet. Even a ball will be good for some resistance. Of course, the band, I'm getting it together. Your pillows or your bolster. And voila, let's go ahead and get started. Sit on your pillows and lie your body back. Let's set an intention. I'm going to lower that music in a moment. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. That's your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is personal power, it's identity. Drop into your breath, inhaling, big, long, and expansive. Let that breath move, swirl through your body. On the exhale, let it swirl even more out your body as you relax deeper, surrendering to gravity. You can have your legs bent or straight. Start to set an intention for your practice. Maybe dedicate this energy to a situation that needs a healing vibe. Cultivate that white light, that healing vibe, and let it move over that situation, over yourself, over a person, over a situation. Let it hover over like a firmament, and let it pass through and be absorbed. Let's start out with wind removing pose. Bend your right leg in and interlock the fingers below the knee. If you're comfortable here, go for it. Get a deeper wrap. Lengthen through the left hip. Relax the body and breathe. Maybe pick up your left leg, flex the foot, stretch it more. Big inhale on the exhale. Bring the forehead towards the knee and scoop the belly. Stretch the upper back when you're bringing the forehead towards the knee. And you can point and flex your left leg. And we're going to take this up a notch already. Big inhale. Exhale. The head comes down. Bicycle switch the legs. Now your left leg is in. Get a nice grip and just relax for a moment. Settle in. Make sure there's nothing hinging in the body, nothing hinging on danger or damage. Especially our older bodies. We need to settle for a moment and then say, okay, I can up the ante now. Big inhale, exhale, stretch your right leg, bring your forehead towards your knee, puff your upper back and really scoop your chest. Like a wave-like energy is coming and lifting your chest, cresting over your head as you bring your forehead towards your knee. And then slowly relax it down. Arms by your side, release your left leg, lift both legs, straight legs, knees into the chest. Get compact at first. Drop into your breath. You can rock it a little side to side. If the pillows or whatever you have underneath your hips are too much, you can always move it. You're gonna go right into legs up the wall. Straighten your legs up to the ceiling. The knees and the feet, they're hips distance apart. And flex the feet. Really kick your hips down. Anchor them down as you move the knees and the heels up. Spread the 10 toes wide and start to make small circles inward. And reverse it. Contract the muscles on the bones. This is good for swollen ankles, for heavy legs. It's also good, it brings all your extra adipose tissue up to the thigh, and then you can feel, or I can feel, how much I need to tighten or lose. Oh. All right, well, let's go ahead right into happy baby, because I'm one happy baby. Your knees are wide outside of your shoulders. Getting reestablished here. Hold on to your heels, lengthen the back of your neck. Drop into your breath on this. Really relax and soften. Soften through the lower back, soften through the pelvis, soften through your jaw, soften through your neck. Take it into a straddle split, extend the legs out to the side, pull the inner thighs apart, literally, stretch through the groin, flex the feet, point and flex, point and flex. Move the legs downward and upward, downward and upward. So you want to feel the head of the thigh bone pivoting deep in the hips. As you're rocking your hips forward and back, pull the legs apart again, supine frog, or motorcycle, legs a 90-degree angle. Heels are below your knees, knees in alignment with your hips. Kick the heels up, toes down, soles of the feet are facing the sidewall. Pull the inner thighs apart. Keep the feet active, Spider-Man crawl. Breathe. Inhale and a big breath, new vibration. Exhale, any tension, any warm air. Out of the body, out of the breath. Come to a still point. Ooh, that's nice on the hips. We're going to go into upright butterfly so that you have the legs in a diamond shape. Push the knees apart. Interlock the fingers on the pinky toe side and just relax for a moment. We really should move the pillow out of the way. Relax for a moment. Let your lower back soften over the pillow. Let it feel that roundedness. Go ahead and rock that pillow out of the way. Just move it a couple of inches below your tush. Interlock the fingers on the pinky toe side. Press the knees and the feet away so much that your head, neck, and shoulder lift up. Scoop through the belly. Feel a nice stretch through the upper back. When you're ready, you can relax the head back. It decompresses the neck. So good. Sink it down. Relax it. Surrender to gravity. Inhale, tucking the chin to the chest. Push the feet, the knees away more. Really stretch through the upper back. Stretch the neck. Relax the head back. Oh. Turn the head a little side to side. Open and close the jaw. Feel that through your whole throat, maybe even down to your breastbone. Let's slowly release out of that. So lengthen your body as you bring the spine back down. Passive plow. Knees come towards the navel, towards the chest, or towards the head. You want to lift the lower back up enough so that you feel a stretch through the lower back. And then just stay there. Hang here. Let it stretch. Breathe into it. And the arms, you really want to let the elbows relax towards the head. It feels funny at first, but get used to it. You'll notice the shoulders are a lot more relaxed when the elbows are suspended upward. Breathe. So now's a good time, anybody who has plow in their practice, now's a good time to take it over into the plow. This feels so good, I'm not going for the plow today. Just keep softening with the breath. Slowly come on out of that. Soles of the feet come together. Let them rest on the pillow. So the feet may be higher than the knees. Arms over the head. Oh. Hold your right elbow with your left hand. Lean your body to the, so you're holding your left elbow with your right hand and you're leaning towards your right. Stretch the left. Relax and breathe. Come through the center and lean over to your left, stretching your right side. Relax and breathe. Come on back through the center. Bring the knees together. Back traction. Heel of the hand is at the crease in the thigh, so the heel fits right there like a puzzle piece. Press your thighs away. You want to relax your muscles. Feel the lengthening through the bones. And tuck the chin to the chest. Lengthen a little bit more. And slowly release out of that. Roll to your side. Come on up. We're going to work hamstrings and hips right now. Have your strap. Put a pillow or two or a bolster underneath your back. Passive backward bend. Lying backwards. Passive fish pose. Head and hips are down. We're in an arc with the spine. We're in a backward bend. Roll to the side. Well, I'm taking one pillow out. Whatever you're using, put it on the bottom of the right foot. Go for a little inversion. You want to pull on the big toe mound side so you get a stretch through the ankle. And the stretch extends up the leg, maybe into the hip. It feels really good. Spread the webbing of the foot wide, breathe into it. And start to make a small circle. And then reverse the circle. Really just drop into the breath. Bring the foot back to neutral. I'm switching out. We're going to go 5 times, full range of motion. Inhale the leg away. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale away. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale away. Exhale, pull it up. This will be the last time. Inhale it away. Exhale, pull it up. Now we shorten it. So go from vertical to point of tension. Inhale vertical, exhale, point of tension. Go 6 more. Inhale vertical, exhale. So as you exhale and you find your point of tension, the exhale meets the maximum point of tension. So by the time you get to your fullest extension, you're out of breath on the exhale. 1 more. Let the knee relax a little bit. That right leg, you can bend it, let the knee relax, and just hold it for a moment. Breathe into that stretching sensation. That should feel really good. Come back to the center. Let's do a figure 4 stretch. So flex the left foot, put it across the right thigh. Push the knee away. pull the leg in. Find that point of tension and hold it. Can you eagle leg? Can you cross the left leg over the right? Bring your knees to the left and pull on the strap on your foot. Gives a different sensation through the hip flexor of the right leg. Come on back to the center and release that. Wow. Put the band on the bottom of your left foot. Inversion. Pull on the big toe mountain side. Spread the webbing of the foot. Breathe in that relaxation. When you're ready, start to make small circles. Reverse the circle. Sole of the foot to the ceiling. Inhale that leg away. Exhale, pull it up. 3 more full range. Inhale away. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale away. Exhale, pull it up. Take it vertical. Exhale, point of tension. 6 more. Well, now 6 more for a total of 8. Make sure your exhaling breath is matching the maximum of the stretch. Feels so good. Find the yin aspect and just relax. Find something to let go of. Let it stretch a little deeper, and as it stretches, it becomes stronger. Back to vertical. Figure 4 stretch. Flex the right foot, put it across the left thigh. Push the knee away as you pull the leg in. Last time. Eagle. Crush your right leg over your left. Pull the band on the left side. Let the knees fall to the right. So different in the hips when pulling on the strap. Relax and breathe. Find something to let go of. Move that muscle tension out of the body, out of the breath. Ooh, painfully delicious. Come back to the center. Let's put the strap aside. Roll to the side, come on up. Let's do this from a seated perspective today. Part of the leg breaking series. It's a beautiful day here in Houston, Texas. H-Town, got the weather going on.
I see a request for some hip openers, so that's why we're moving into the leg breaking series. I like to sit higher up. It's easier on my hips. And extend your right leg out. Interlock your fingers on your left foot, starting on the left side. The foot stays in the midline of the body, and you're going to circle that foot towards you and then away from you. Try to keep it in the midline, like it's the zipper line. It goes from your nose to your navel, and then reverse it. Get a good opposition. So you pull it towards you, you feel it. You push it away, it's stretching through your whole back. Turn your core on as it's stretching through your whole back. Nice stretch through the rhomboids, through the upper traps. Ooh, that feels so good in my lower back. All right, last time. Rocking the baby. First, you can, this would be the first level. Rock that baby. Maybe you can do both arms. If you can wrap your shin bone, your knee, and your ankle in your arms, wrap it, but press through the big toe mound so you have a clean, strong line in your ankle. And it's a two-part movement. You know, you're rocking your leg, you're moving your hip. Breathe. Jostle. Let that muscle jostle. Jostle, it shakes like jello. All right, come on back. And let's go ahead and hold the left foot with your right hand and just try to lift the leg up. Try to tuck your left elbow underneath. Flap your elbow. Just see what you can do. Lean into the arm. Don't do anything. Fold the leg into the arm. So wherever the leg is folded on the arm, it's deep in the crease by the knee. But this is a nice compression on whatever muscles you're compressing. Actually feels really good. Stay for the exhale. I'm breaking a sweat. I have to open my AC vent. Oh. Ooh, broke a sweat on that one. All right, back for more. Let's go into the right side. For no particular reason did I start on the left versus the right today. Interlock the fingers on the pinky toe side. To be honest with you, I'm reverse of what you are. So I started on my right. So I led you in the left. Now I'm doing my right, you're doing your left. I'm going back to mirror image. Or I'll call it from the stage perspective. So stage right would actually be my left. Your left. Whatever. Just crank the leg. Make it work. Pull it towards you. Rock it back. Push it away. Stretch that whole upper body. Scoop the belly when you push it away. Get the most out of it with your breath. Stretch it like taffy. Roll it like pizza dough. And then reverse it. Breathe when you move. Okay, now we're gonna rock the baby. Hold on to it with one arm, with two arms. Maybe you can wrap the shin, the knee, and the foot. Press through the big toe so you have a good, clean, strong line in the ankle. And when it's really intense on the muscle, like it is on my arm right now, so the foot bone is pressing into the muscle on the arm bone, and eventually that muscle that is like locked on the arm bone, it will slide and it will move away. It will still be attached to the arm bone, but it won't be stuck there. Breathe and rock the baby. Jostle. Jostle your lower back. Jostle the hip. Press the big toe again. It's so much softer on my arm right now, but there's still some work to be done. Feels so good into my hip, my lower back. Too good. I don't want to stop. All right, I'll stop. Now, we're going to bring the arm in front of the leg and lean into it. Try to get the arm or the leg folded up on the arm as high as possible. You can bend the arm to do it if you need to, right? Bend the elbow, swing it out so you have a little bit more leverage, a little bit more platform to work with, and just squeeze. This feels amazing. Squeeze the leg over the arm and just relax. Move the foot up if you need to, move it down. We're compressing on certain muscle points. Right now I feel it on my medial and posterior deltoid, the calf muscle across the top of the shoulder, getting a nice compression there. One more squeeze. Amazing. Woo. Just lit my arm up. Now I feel like my arm is pumped, although it's probably not. All right, still sitting on the pillows. Flex the feet, and we're gonna walk forward. Go ahead and slide off the pillows. You have to be hyper flexible to get your body down lower than your hips. I'm gonna try it. And I'll find my stopping point, for sure. Walk the hands forward. You're pulling your chest forward, relax your legs. Come down to the forearms.
Relax the head.
Breathe into it. Straighten the arms. Push the floor away and rock the pelvis forward and back, forward and back. So it's an anterior-posterior tilt. Just getting that whole pelvic basin, that hip bone, that hip bowl to move. Sloshing the water forward and back as if it's a big bowl. Oh, that feels really good. Bring the legs together. Let's do some core work. Pilates core work. I'm going right for a weight between my feet with some leg presses.
Froggy presses. You can have a pillow under the head. You can have a ball under the head if you'd like. And the weight is between the feet. So the head of the weight is in the arches, and the neck of the weight is between my feet. You can have your hands by your hips. You can have them under your hips. That would be the basic. And just frog presses. Press the awesome. I'm glad you like this one. Get a little weight bearing in there. It's not a big move. The knees go wide towards the shoulder as you press the weight up. You're squeezing the knees in slightly. Really turn on those inner thighs. I think as we get older, especially in women, the inner thigh muscles seem to be a little more flaccid than other muscles on the legs. They're almost the harder ones to keep tone. And they're really important. You have your major artery cuts right through the inner thigh. And yeah, you need the tonus muscles to support that artery. This is feeling really good. There's a couple more. Squeeze those knees in. Work it with your breath. Let it burn. Let the burn build. That's what we're after. Okay, last one. Feels really good to me. And put that weight aside. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, stretching the inner thigh muscles. And we're going to work our core from here. Press the blade edge of the feet down into the floor. Just going to do a bunch of little crunches. This is all about the breath, folks. All about the breath. Suck the stomach in, tuck the abdominal muscles up underneath the ribs, And because of our body position, if you want to press your back down, lift your hips up a little bit, you can do that because we're not going to be here long. Really crunch it out. Hands behind the head, big inhale, keep the elbows wide, and let's go. Lift your chest. Lift your hips. Squeeze the hips as you lift the chest. Breath is strong. You should hear it. Throw that breath to the ceiling. Keep going. 5 more. Hold it up. Pulse it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Suck the stomach in. Oh, relax it down. Take your time. Extend your legs out. We're going to stretch that out right away. So roll to your side. You're either going to put your pillows or the ball underneath your spine. You want your hips and your head down. I think I'd prefer your hips down versus the head down. Do what works for you. Stretch all those stomach muscles. It was a good pump. All right. Roll to the side. We're going to go for obliques in a different fashion. Old-fashioned fitness today. So stay with side chair. And if it's uncomfortable, you can put a prop between the knees. Actually, I don't like that for me. But if it's uncomfortable with the bottom knee, you're welcome. You want to be supported here. So get a nice twist. I'll just work with it. Get a nice twist. Work through your triceps and try to twist more through the rib cage. Work on getting your shoulders, both shoulders down. Doesn't happen, no big deal. And now, hands behind the head again. This time we're going to fold the elbows in. You want to work the top oblique. First, press the hip away so you can lengthen. Interlock the hands behind the head. Big inhale, exhale. Fold the elbows in and crunch. Small crunch. Draw your hip and your rib together. Exhale, hip and rib together. Lengthen. Contract. Keep going. Elbows wide, elbows up to the ceiling, whatever works for you. Now lift the top leg up. It's a 45-degree angle. Kick it away. Hinging at the hip. Feel it more in the pelvic floor. It's a little deeper now with the leg extended. Release out of that. Get a nice stretch. Preparing for a bikini season. Gotta work those obliques. Get that hourglass figure going on. I'm gonna rotate the other way. I feel that. Feels good. Take your time, find your side twist. Use your props for support, get comfortable. Work through your tricep to twist through the rib cage. Ideally, both shoulders on the ground. Pull it apart. Push the knee or the hip slightly away so you lengthen through that lower back. Interlock the hands behind the head, elbows wide, elbows in. It's all about the breath, folks. Shh, shh. Draw the ribs and the hip together. Ribs and the hip together. So one is not working more than the other. The ribs and the hip are drawn together. Keep going. Keep that breath strong. Extend that top leg at a 45-degree angle. 45 is half a 90. You should feel that deeper in the obliques, closer to the spine. Last one. Relax out of that. Oh, get a nice stretch. Feels amazing. Roll it onto the back. Put the ball aside. I want to do another hip opener and then we'll move on. So your right leg, take the foot out to the right side, a shin's length. Your shin is from the knee to the ankle. Take the foot to the right side, so the knee is directly below the hip and the foot is in alignment with the knee, right? So the foot's not close to the butt. Look, make it 90 degrees as best as you can. You're gonna flex your left foot and put it across your right thigh. All right. Extend your knees away from your hips. Just feel a nice twisting and traction. And let's lengthen. Eccentric contraction, right, where the muscles are active and you want to lengthen them. That's a lot of what yoga is about, that eccentric contraction. Squeeze in on the ball and cinch at the waistline. And inhale, the arms up over the head. And then exhale, bring the arms down. Inhale right here. Now exhale, arms over the head. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, lengthen, ring it out, get longer as you exhale. Inhale, back to the center. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Let that spine lift, let the hips lift as you up and lengthen. Come on back. Ooh. And slowly move out of that. You don't want to move too fast. You might break something. And now, left foot comes to the left one, shin's length. Drop the knee down. Flex the right knee. Put it across the right foot. Put it across the left knee. Look up and make sure you have 90-degree angle. And let the knees move away from the hips. Bring the arms up overhead. Get a nice stretch. Really stretch your knees away from your hips. Stretch your ribs, your shoulders, your hands away from your hips. Nice stretch. Let's work it a little bit. So we're gonna rock, we're gonna rotate through the chest. So the ball is pretty much above your breastbone. You wanna press lightly on the ball, and that represents cinching at the waistline. And let's just make small circles. Rock over your shoulders like you would as if you were on your hips. A little rocking action for massage, and then reverse it. Work the best you can to isolate through the shoulders. The waist and the whole body is going to move a little bit. All right. Relax out of that. Move slowly. You don't want to break anything. Extend the legs out. We're going for a neck stretch. Pilates pull neck stretch. Interlock the fingers behind the head. Big inhale. On the exhale, fold the elbows in and lift your head up. Now if you're lifting your chest, you're working into your core. Make sure that the shoulders are down so it really is an isolated neck stretch. Tuck that chin to the chest and stretch, stretch, stretch. Lengthen your spine. Bring it on down. We're going to do one more abdominal exercise. Rock it into seated. Actually, let's roll like a ball for a little bit. Hold behind the thighs, flare the elbows wide. Tuck the chin to the chest. You have to scoop your core. You want your spine to be rounded like the base of a rocking horse. Puff up your upper back. So you can go small or you can go big. Use your lower legs as if you are on a swing. Use them for momentum. You can rock it into shoulder. Take it into standing. Rock it into shoulder. Take it into standing. Rock it into shoulder. Take it into standing. One more. Take it down. I was going to do something. We were going to do earthquakes. Earthquakes is minimal effort for maximum results. Let me turn around this way again. Sometimes I like the ball up against my skin so it can stay there. You want a pelvic tilt. You're tucking your pelvis underneath. If your hips are a big bowl, a basin, you're trying to spill the water out the backside. 10 feet are flat. Press the big toes down. I have a weight. No, I'm not going to do that. So interlock the fingers. Release the index finger across the thumbs. Just bounce off that ball. Make sure you're not going too far back. Use your exhale to contract the abdomen in and to help lift you up off the ball. Keep the big toes planted down. You can do genie arms if you want. If you're a little more advanced, hey, bring the arms over the head. Keep the arms by the ears. Lift the hands up, lift the chest up. Oh boy, do I feel that. Keep going. Suck that stomach in. If you want to take it up a notch, right leg and table. You want to take it up a notch, straighten the leg, lock it, point the toes, reach for the foot, reach for the foot. 2 more. Switch it out, left leg in table, arms by the ears. Straighten the leg, reach for the foot. Make it breathy. Use your exhale to help you lift. Woo! Come on out of that. Wow, 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 wowzer. Put the ball behind your back. Let's stretch those stomach muscles again. Oh, so good, so good. Bikini season's right around the corner. And let's go ahead and roll off the ball. Let's take it into pigeon pose, and we'll end with that today. We're going to do baby pigeon. So baby pigeon, the legs are bent 90 degrees, both of them. Start out by bringing your breastbone here. I'll start on the right side, your right side. It's funny, like I said in the beginning, this is no dress rehearsal, but at least I can edit on film. All right, so legs at 90 degrees. Twist, get your breastbone over your right knee, and you want to lean it forward. Come onto your right forearm. Push the left hip away if you need to. Feel length in the back. Feel the hinge. Try to get your breastbone over your knee. Relax your head and breathe. Come on up. So now we're going to take the left arm, elbow on top of your right thigh. Use this top arm. This is your support. This is your kickstand. Legs still 90 degrees. Use the left forearm on top of your right thigh. Try not to move the legs, but push, pull, and twist. Push, pull, and twist. Do what you need to with that arm. You're lengthening your spine and you're twisting. Make sure you're rotating through your chest. Really wring out those organs. Wring out those lungs. Reach that bottom arm underneath. Relax the head. Woo! Slowly come on out of that. Now we're going to work on bringing our breastbone over the right foot. Move the arms wide. Lean your breastbone towards the foot. Rock it. When you feel that stretching pain sensation, see if you can create just a little tiny move, a micro move to let it start to soften. Let it jostle and slide. Let it become more fluid. Take it a little deeper. Use the breath and surrender. Once you feel it has let go to the next level, move the arms, rock it again. Lean into that foot with your breastbone, with your chest. Go a little deeper, hold it. Come on up out of that. Let's switch it out to the other side. Take your time. You don't want to move too fast and dismember something, or dislocate, I should say. Baby pigeon, opposite side. Work your breastbone over your left knee. Make sure the legs are 90 degrees. I'm going to come down to my left forearm and use my right hand to help me twist and to get my breastbone over my knee. Use your arms however seem fitting. Both straight, one bent, one straight, both bent. I'm sure some of you could use no arms. My hip moved a little too much for me. Breathe. Relax. Bring your right forearm or your right elbow onto your left thigh. Push, pull, and twist. Do what you need to feel this spiraling energy, especially where the abdominal muscles meet the ribs. Breathe deep, wring out your organs, wring out your lungs. Stretch the lower back, stretch it all, relax it all. Go a little deeper. Come on up from there. I'm going to bring our breastbone over the left foot. Move the arms out any direction you need to. Get your breastbone over your foot. Relax. Breathe. If you need to move and rock it, do what you need to. Go a little deeper. Pull your body through. Breastbone towards the foot. Move. Little rocking action to soften. Keep lengthening, keep rocking, keep breathing. Keep letting go. Go deeper.
Come on up from there when you're ready. Ooh, it's pretty deep in the hips. Extend the legs, bounce them out. I want to go through a round of Kapalabhati breathing. I'm going to do it while in passive fish pose with feet, legs in butterfly. Blowing out of the mouth like blowing out candles on a cake. Focus on the exhale. The inhale will happen automatically. Feet together. If the legs, the hips, anything gets uncomfortable, just move so you're comfortable. Blowing out of the mouth like blowing out candles on a cake. Focus on the exhale. The inhale will happen on its own. Starting through the mouth and then I'm going through the nose. Find your rhythm, your pace. Big inhale, sigh it out. Just imagine you're floating on a cloud. Feel your body tingling, head to toe, bone to skin, even beyond your physical container. Relax. Gaze through your third eye. See if it's pulsing. Remember your intention. Send it out again and again and again. All right, folks. Namaste. Always an honor, always a privilege.